Hello, I am Timothy Payne Jr., and this is Henry IV, Part 1. Today I'll be performing Act 2, Scenes 1 and 2. Alright, Henry IV, Part 1, Act 2, Scene 1. Rochester, an inn yard. Enter a carrier with a lantern in his hand. First carrier. Hey ho! An it be not for by the day, I'll be hanged. Charles Wayne is over the new chimney, and yet our horse not packed. What? Ostler! Ostler. Anon! Anon! First carrier. I prithee, Tom, beat Cut's saddle, put a few flocks in the point, poor jade is wrung in the withers, out of all cess. Enter another carrier. Second carrier. Peas and beans are as dank here as a dog, and that is the next way to give poor jades the bots. This house is turned upside down since Robin Ostler died. First carrier. Poor fellow! Never joyed since the price of oats rose. It was the death of him. Second carrier. I think this be the most villainous house in all London road for fleas. I am stung like a tench. First carrier. Like a tench, by the mass! There is ne'er a king Christian could be better bit than I have been since the first cock. Second carrier. Why, they will allow us ne'er a Jordan, and then we leak in your chimney, and your chamber lie breeds fleas like a loach. First carrier. What? Ostler! Come away and be hanged! Second carrier. I have a gammon of bacon and 2 razors of ginger to be delivered as far as Charing Cross. First carrier. God's body! The turkeys in my pannier are quite starved. What? Ostler! A plague on thee! Hast thou never an eye in thy head? Canst not hear? And 'twere not as good deed as drink to break the pate on thee. I am a very villain. Come, and be hanged. Hast thou no faith in thee? Enter Gadshill. Gadshill. Good morrow, carriers. What's o'clock? First carrier. I think it be 2 o'clock. Gadshill. I pray thee lend me thy lantern to see my gelding in the stable. First carrier. Nay, by God, soft. I know a trick worth 2 of that. I'faith. Gadshill. I pray thee, lend me thine. Second carrier. When? Canst tell? Lend me thy lantern, quoth he. Marry, I'll see thee hanged first. Gadshill. Sirrah carrier, what time do you mean to come to London? Second carrier. Time enough to go to bed with a candle, I warrant thee. Come, neighbour Muggs, we'll call up the gentlemen. They will along with company, for they have great charge. Exeunt carriers. Gadshill. What? Ho! Chamberlain! Chamberlain. At hand, quoth Pickpurse. Gadshill. That's even as fair as at hand, quoth the chamberlain, for thou variest no more from picking of purses than giving direction doth from labouring. Thou layest the plough how? Enter Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Good morrow, Master Gadshill. It holds current that I told you yesternight there's a franklin in the wild of Kent hath brought 300 marks with him in gold. I heard him tell it to one of his company last night at supper, a kind of auditor, one that hath abundance of charge too. God knows what. They are up already, and call for eggs and butter. They will away presently. Gadshill. Sirrah, if they meet not with St. Nicholas' clerks, I'll give thee this neck. Chamberlain. No, I'll none of it. I pray thee keep that for the hangman, for I know thou worshipest St. Nicholas as truly as a man of falsehood may. Gadshill. What talkest thou to me of the hangman? If I hang, I'll make a fat pair of gallows, for if I hang, old Sir John hangs with me, and thou knowest he is no starveling. Tut! There are other Trojans that thou dreamest not of, the which for sport's sake are content to do the profession some grace, that would, if matters should be looked into, for their own credit's sake, make all whole. I am joined with no foot land-rakers, no long-staff sixpenny strikers, none of these mad mustachioed purple-hued malt-worms, but with nobility and tranquillity, burgomasters and great one-years, such as can hold in, such as will strike sooner than speak, and speak sooner than drink, and drink sooner than pray, and yet zounds, I lie, for they pray continually to their saint, the Commonwealth, or rather, not pray to her, but pray on her, for they ride up and down on her, and make her their boots. Chamberlain. What? The Commonwealth their boots? Will she hold out water in foul way? Gadshill. She will, she will. Justice hath liquored her. We steal as in a castle, cock-sure. We have the receipt of fern-seed. We walk invisible. Chamberlain. Nay, by my faith, I think you are more beholding to the night than to fern-seed for your walking invisible. Gadshill. Give me thy hand. Thou shalt have a share in our purchase, as I am a true man. Chamberlain. Nay, rather let me have it, as you are a false thief. Gadshill. Go to. Homo is a common name to all men. Bid the ostler bring my gelding out of the stable. Farewell, you muddy knave. Exeunt. End scene. Act 2, Scene 2. The highway, near Gadshill. Enter Prince Henry and Poins. Poins. Come, shelter, shelter. I have removed Falstaff's horse, and he frets like a gummed velvet. Prince Henry. Stand close. Enter Falstaff. Falstaff. Poins! Poins, and be hanged! Poins! Prince Henry. Peace, ye fat-kidneyed rascal! What a brawling dost thou keep? Falstaff. Where's Poins, Hal? Prince Henry. He has walked up to the top of the hill. I'll go seek him. Falstaff. I am accursed to rob in that thief's company. The rascal hath removed my horse, and tied him I know not where. If I travel but 4 foot by the squire further afoot, I shall break my wind. Well, I doubt not but to die a fair death for all this, if I escape hanging for killing that rogue. I have forsworn his company hourly any time this 22 years, and yet I am bewitched with the rogue's company. If the rascal hath not given me medicines to make me love him, I'll be hanged. It could not be else. I have drunk medicines. Poins! Hal! A plague upon you both! Bardolph! Petto! I'll starve ere I'll rob a foot further. And 'twere not as good a deed as drink to turn true man and to leave these rogues. I am the veriest varlet that ever chewed with a tooth. 8 yards of uneven ground is 70 miles afoot with me, and the stony-hearted villains know it well enough. A plague upon it when thieves cannot be true to one another. Ooh! A plague upon you all! Give me my horse, you rogues! Give me my horse, and be hanged! Prince Henry. Peace, ye fat guts! Lie down! Lay thine ear close to the ground, and list, if thou can hear the tread of travellers. Falstaff. Have you any levers to lift me up again, being down? 'Sblood! I'll not bear mine own flesh so far afoot again, for all the corn in thy father's exchequer. What a plague mean ye to colt me thus? Prince Henry. Thou liest. Thou art not colted, thou art uncolted. Falstaff. I prithee, good Prince Hal, help me to my horse, good king's son. Prince Henry. Out, ye rogue, shall I be your ostler? Falstaff. Go hang thyself, thine own heir apparent goddess. If I be taken, I'll peach for this. And I have not ballads made on you all and sung to filthy tunes, let a cup of sack be my poison, when a jest is so forward, and a foot too. I hate it. Enter Gadshill, Bardolph, and Petto. Gadshill. Stand. Falstaff. So I do, against my will. Poins. Oh, 'tis our setter. I know his voice. Bardolph, what news? Bardolph. Casey, Casey, on with your visits. There's money of the king's coming down the hill. 'Tis going to the king's exchequer. Falstaff. You lie, ye rogue. 'Tis going to the king's tavern. Gadshill. There's enough to make us all. Falstaff. To be hanged. Prince Henry. Sirs, you 4 shall front them in the narrow lane. Ned Poins and I will walk lower. If they escape from your encounter, then they light on us. Petto. How many be there of them? Gadshill. Some 8 or 10. Falstaff. Zounds! Will they not rob us? Prince Henry. What? A coward, Sir John Paunch? Falstaff. Indeed, I am not John of Gaunt, your grandfather, but yet no coward, Hal. Prince Henry. Well, we leave that to the proof. Poins. Sir Jack, thy horse stands behind the hedge. When thou needest him, there thou shalt find him. Farewell, and stand fast. Falstaff. Now cannot I strike him, if I should be hanged? Prince Henry. Ned, where are our disguises? Poins. Here, hard by, stand close. Exeunt Prince Henry and Poins. Falstaff. Now, my masters, happy man be his dole, say I, every man to his business. Enter the travellers. First traveller. Come, neighbour, the boy shall lead our horses down the hill. We'll walk foot a while and ease our legs. Stand! Jesus bless us! Falstaff. Strike down with them! Cut the villains' throats! Ah, horse and caterpillars, bacon-fed knaves, they hate us, youth! Down with them! Fleece them! Travelers. Oh, we are undone, both we and ours, forever! Falstaff. Hang ye, gore-bellied knaves, are you undone? No, ye fat chuffs, I would your store were here. On, bacons, on! What, ye knaves? Young men must live. You are grandeurs, are ye? Weel jored, ye faith. Here they rob them and bind them. Exeunt. Re-enter Prince Henry and Poins. Prince Henry. The thieves have bound the true men. Now could thou and I rob the thieves and go merrily to London, it would be argument for a week, laughter for a month, and a good jest forever. Poins. Stand close, I hear them coming. Enter the thieves again. Falstaff. Come, my masters, let us share, and then to horse before day. And the prince and Poins be not two errant cowards. There's no equity stirring. There's no more valour in that Poins than in a wild duck. Prince Henry. Your money! Poins. Villains! As they are sharing, the prince and Poins set upon them, and they all run away, and Falstaff, after a blow or two, runs away too, leaving the booty behind them. Prince Henry. Got with much ease, now merrily to horse. The thieves are all scattered and possessed with fear, so strongly that they dare not meet each other. Each takes his fellow for an officer. Away, good Ned. Falstaff swats to death, and lauds a lean earth as he walks along. Would for laughing I should pity him. Poins. How the rogue roared! Exeunt.